And gentlemen, look who is now making his way to the world-famous octagon, flanked by UFC CEO Dana White, 45, soon to be 47, President-elect Donald Trump.
I wish the people at home could hear the sound in this room.
It's so loud in here.
It is so loud. It's always loud when he comes here, but now that he's won, now that he's the president again, oh my God.
Every single time I've stepped inside Madison Square Garden,
boy, we gotta talk about another goosebumps moment, okay? I'm having a whole lot of those moments lately because we are witnessing history, guys. As just weeks following the so-called Nazi rally at Madison Square Garden, now we have Trump, not as a candidate, but as the actual president-elect, pulling up to UFC 309 at MSG with the Avengers, right? The squad pulled up, okay? The goons, everybody pulled up, right? Trump, he was with Elon Musk at his side, Tulsi, RFK, Vivek Ramaswamy, Kid Rock, you know, all the usual cast of characters, right? But again, Tulsi, Vivek, Elon Musk, RFK. Where's JD Vance? Where my boy JD? Am I missing anybody, guys? Am I missing anybody? Somebody tell me. I love to see it. I really do. It really shows you how tight of a cabinet this is, right? How tight of a team this is, okay? I just love this imagery of Trump and Elon Musk together, right? I really do think that Elon and Trump are going to make a great team. And again, it's truly fascinating stuff to behold. I mean, the guy has basically become a member of the Trump family, at least according to some of the reports.
Got it.
Perfect. That's great.
Why don't we do a family shot?
Elon, you have to have a picture with your boy. So we have to get Elon with his boy.
Okay. Absolutely.
That gorgeous, perfect
Tristan's
boy.
almost enough.
That's a great
Perfect.
picture.
Whole family.
Family? You got
Family.
Laura?
Mar-a-Lago has basically been brimming for the last 2 days, I'm told, with two kinds of people. Those angling for a job and those who are trying to influence Trump into hiring their picks. But one person has loomed over all of that. His name is Elon Musk.
Oh, my.
Multiple sources tell me tonight that Musk has been seen at Mar-a-Lago nearly every single day since Donald Trump won.
Oh, no.
Dining with him on the patio at times. Today, they were seen on the golf course together. Musk has been in the room when world leaders have called Trump. And tonight, we've learned he's also weighing in on staffing decisions, making clear his preference for certain roles even. Publicly tonight, Elon Musk is backing Florida Senator Rick Scott as the next leader of the Republican conference to replace Mitch McConnell.
Which he didn't
While
get.
Musk himself is still not expected to take any kind of formal position inside Trump's administration, given how complicated it would be with his companies, what's becoming clearer tonight is that he doesn't really need to, with one source telling me Elon Musk is having just as much influence from the outside.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I can't lie to you guys. I can't lie to you. I am really loving the Trump administration 2.0. I really am. I'm loving Trump's new team. I think he has surrounded himself with smarter people, people that are more diverse and innovative in their thinking. And I think that is going to reflect in the second administration. I really do. This is why I'm so excited. I really am. Okay, for as much as the mainstream media is fear-mongering, the more they fear-monger, the more excited I get, right? Because that means that he actually has a team in place that is going to get shit done. And they're tight. They're tight as hell, right? They're showing up everywhere with the president, okay? I think Elon Musk has legitimately been hanging out with Trump ever since Election Day, right? Ever since Election Day, he's been hanging out with Trump. Now, some people may be uncomfortable with that, but I mean, hey, if Trump is cool with it, then, you know, it is what it is. Who am I to judge? Because let's be real. If Kamala had won, she'd be doing the same thing, except behind closed doors, right? She'd be hanging out with her billionaire friends behind closed doors. At least with Trump and Elon Musk, it's transparent, right? You can see it. It's out in the open, okay? So again, for all the liberals boo-hoo-whining, the president should be hanging out with a billionaire. Elon should be influencing the government like this. This is bad. This is terrible. And it's like, okay, well, again, the same thing would have happened under Kamala Harris, but it would have been worse, right? I'm just saying. And it would not have been transparent, okay? Because if there is a billionaire that I would want the president to be influenced by, it ain't Mark Cuban, it's Elon Musk, who, by all accounts, is one of the greatest innovators of our time.
Kidding. Can we talk about Elon Musk?
Yes.
I'm so curious, as a business leader yourself and somebody who's been watching all of this, sort of what role you think he's ultimately going to have, what role he's had thus far in terms of maybe even being bigger than we know. There was a line in a story yesterday that said he was almost the quote-unquote co-president. How much influence he's going to be able to have in this sort of blue ribbon committee through either executive orders and the like. But then on the flip side, obviously there's going to be a lot of, I imagine, bigger issues that will have to get dealt with by Congress and the Senate and the like.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I look at it as a champion lion and a champion cheetah coming together, right? Elon Musk is, outside of the political arena, probably the most important innovator, creator, manufacturer, product creator. Think if you take Tesla, batteries, satellites, links in your brain, right? I mean, he single-handedly did more than NASA could do in 20 years. So he's thinking in a generation in a way that has to take us from bricks to bits. That's not the president-elect's main area. So in saying we have to move everybody's cheese, which he's done, right? How do these guys build? They build a data center that takes 4 years and 18 days. So I think that focus, and it's not co-presidency. Nobody co-presidents with this president. We've learned that, right? I mean, it's his road, it's his path. American
do you think they will be pals at the end of the 4 years?
Yes, I do. I think they respect each other in their own way.
Okay. Who do you want for Treasury? Who do you want for Treasury? Although we got to go.
Whoever the president picks. Right?
Whoever the president picks.
I mean, you have great candidates. You have Howard Lutnick. You have Scott Bessant. You have you have Bill Haggerty that could do it himself.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm personally hoping that this relationship lasts right for the next 4 years. Again, when you're running the government, things can get very, very, very heated. But I'm hoping they can overcome it. I'm sure that it's going to be a great relationship, right? I think that if the relationship was going to sour, it would have soured by now because they've spent a whole lot of time together. Okay, so we will see. But regardless, Trump pulling up to UFC 309 as the president-elect is probably the most epic pull-up that he's ever done. Again, considering how he rolled up with basically the whole squad, right? Everybody, okay? I just love to see it. I really do. And, you know, while this is happening, we have to check in on the current president, unfortunately, who last time we saw this individual in a very kind of public appearance, he was meeting with the president-elect, Trump, who the Democrats characterized as Hitler leading up to the election. So you had Biden meeting with Hitler, and Biden seemed to be very, very, very happy to meet with Hitler. Take a look.
Donald, congratulations. Thank you. And looking forward to having like we said, smooth transition. Do everything we can to make sure you're accommodated, what you need. And we're going to get a chance to talk about some of that today. So welcome back.
The big smile on Joe Biden's face when he welcomed Donald Trump to the White House. What did you make of it, John?
Well, a couple of things, Rowan. Number one, a lot of people think that Joe Biden did vote for Donald Trump. I was very unhappy about being shoved aside in favor of Kamala Harris. And there's a considerable feeling that Biden was glad to see Harris lose and was glad to see Trump win just for personal reasons. But I think there's another point here, too, Rowan, that's worth making. For years, Joe Biden has been denouncing Donald Trump as a Nazi, a fascist, Hitler, a threat to the republic. Well, now Trump wins the election and Joe Biden is all smiles and they have this friendly meeting and he's welcoming Trump to the White House. And I think a lot of liberals, especially younger liberals, are wondering what's going on. I mean, did Biden not really mean it when he talked about Trump as a fascist and a threat to the republic? Well, the answer is no, he didn't mean it. That was ridiculous political invective. And I think some liberals are having their eyes opened here by Joe Biden's change in attitude.
One of my favorite things of this whole election cycle has been yesterday. When Biden and Trump sat down in the White House, Biden voted for Trump. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. I never saw that dude so happy in his life. He lost. His party lost. He was happy. When Obama had to shake hands with Trump and do the whole transition thing, Obama looked like, Jesus Christ. Look at Biden. Look at his fucking smile, dude.
Trump's like, whatever. Dude.
Look at his smile, man. That's like when your kid gets married.
That dude looks like a hairless cat. Look at him.
It's great. First of all, what have they done to him? What have they done to his face?
Yeah, I think Biden voted for Trump too, right? I really do believe that Biden voted for Trump. That's why he was so happy meeting Hitler at the White House. I mean, hey, it seemed as if he was happier to meet Hitler than China's president, Xi Jinping, who Biden did meet in his last meeting with world leaders from Asia before he steps down from power. Take a look.
Let's bring you the latest pictures we have received of President Biden meeting President Xi of China. Now, the two leaders are meeting in Peru for the talks of the annual Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit that's taking place there. The last scheduled meeting between the two leaders, lots of topics to talk about.
Yeah, so you see now, you heard that. Now, there was a very awkward photo that came out of this meeting that I think kind of defines the Biden administration and his presidency. And unfortunately for Joe Biden, this will be his legacy, okay? Because Democrats seem to be hell-bent on basically destroying his legacy because they feel like he's at fault for Kamala Harris losing, right? Isn't it funny how that works, right? They threw Joe Biden on the bus, right? They threw him away like a used condom. After Kamala Harris lost, after forcing him out of the race, telling him, listen, Joe, you're going to be the greatest president ever if Kamala wins. Okay, you're going to be the greatest ever. Okay, we're going to give you a new library and everything, right? This is what they told him. They promised him the world. And as soon as Kamala Harris lost, they threw him away. They threw him away. And look at this picture right here, right? These are world leaders. You have Xi Jinping out front. And look at what Biden's at. He's off to the back, off to the side, right? Out of the spotlight, right? He doesn't look like a leader. He looks like one of these guys that's leading one of these smaller countries that nobody really gives a damn about. He doesn't look like the president of the United States, okay? He doesn't look like the leader of the strongest country in that meeting. That's not what he looks like right now. He's taking a back seat. That is what America has done. We've taken a back seat under the Biden administration and the leadership of the Democrats, right? I guarantee you, if Trump was at this meeting, there's no way Trump would allow himself to take a picture all the way back here. He would be up here, right? Up in front, right? For everybody to see. But Biden's all the way back here. Yeah, this is bad. This is embarrassing. But again, it's just a reminder of how we have fallen as a country under Biden's leadership, under Democrat leadership. And hopefully under Trump, it changes, right? I think a whole lot of things are going to change, and mainly because I think this time around, Trump has a way better team. He has a way better squad, right? He has people around him that I think are going to really play a key role in making this country great again. And I'm excited, guys. I really am, right? I'm so glad that Trump has an inner circle of people that are not a bunch of neocons, right? And institutionalists. Like, he has some real rebels, right? Everybody in his squad, they're rebel. A lot of them been kicked out from the left. A lot of them, right? Just like Trump. I mean, let's be real. Trump, the left used to love him until he ran for president as a Republican. And then all of a sudden, they said he was the worst thing ever. So, I mean, hey, I guess you can characterize, a lot of these individuals in the same way. And it's just beautiful to see what's happening, guys. It really is. It feels good to be on the right side of history. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.